Before I joined the program, I was applying for jobs, graduate entry-level jobs, internships, applying, not really getting far, which is quite like demotivating. I got the wellbeing outreach intern position with Trampoline, which is a social enterprise. They basically help startups from like disadvantaged areas, so like Southeast London, those kind of areas like Walworth, Peckham, businesses that want to like upscale who don't have like the means to. And I was basically helping with like the programs and the mentorship and just making sure that like everything was smooth. I'd say Mona really helped with like the job application process in terms of like how things went and like what we could do to kind of tailor the support that I was getting. So if I was writing cover letters, making sure they were tailored to the job description, making sure that if I had to do a video interview that we had like done a prep one before. She was quite good at like being really encouraging. I felt like there was never like a dull moment. Even if I got rejected, there was always like a silver lining. Like she always like was really like motivated. She was like, you can do it, like very like encouraging. It was really nice to have that support, but very also tailored, which was really nice. I feel like a lot of programs don't have that. For me, I feel like even when I did secure the internship, Mona was still very like helpful in terms of like staying in contact, making sure that like everything was going well. I could always go back to her if I needed any advice. She was really helpful in terms of like making sure that I was okay and just really encouraging and like really supportive, never negative. Even if like, I don't know, I wanted to change, I don't know, career paths, she would always like really be really like mindful of that. I felt like it was really designed for me. It wasn't like I was applying for a program that felt I had to do a certain thing in a certain way, which I think a lot of other programs don't really understand. I'd honestly say like that you have nothing to lose. Like, you know, it's funded by the government, which is a really good initiative. It is free, and I feel like graduate schemes are so competitive now. Everything's very competitive. Everyone wants to come to London and make it, and it is hard and it is competitive, and I feel like you get so much out of the program, even just from the support and just like the encouragement. And you know, even if you wind up with something you don't like, you know, you can use that as an experience to see like in the future what you don't want for an employer, what you do want, what you maybe don't want in an industry, if you do want to go to a different industry. Like it's just really helpful to know, like to get that experience firsthand, and you can like choose what you take from it. You don't have to like, you know, if you get an internship or a role and you don't like it, like you can always divert and change, but it is really helpful. It's a really good experience. I find it really good.